Well, hello everybody. It's time for another video. And I know a lot of people are like, why are you uploading so much art? What the hell's wrong with you? We don't want... Yeah, I apologize for that. Real quick, I did a podcast with Rick Creeper 11. It's on Spotify, it's on iTunes, it's on Google Podcast. You name it. It's about a 3 hour long podcast. So if you like my podcast, we went in even deeper. We went as deep as we could, and I was listening to it. I'm like, damn it, I forgot this story, but it's good enough to where I think you should take a listen. So again, Rick Creeper 11. Beyond that, I've been doing these voiceovers, and I want to tell you that I hope you guys like them, and I know the people that just want to see scare footage, dude. It's August, so don't watch it if you don't like it. If you like it, thank you for watching. All this stuff will not be on forever. Once the season starts, you're going to be getting your fix of the videos you want to see. So please be kind and just let me be, man. Anyways, I thought it would be cool to have a video how I've been doing, like reviewing my videos. I had a video that I filmed back in 2019, I believe, for Six Flags Fright Fest Magic Mountain. That video got about 340,000 views within that first couple weeks that I uploaded. I was like, dude, well, not the first week. I think I got like 250 first week, and then it's been building up as the hype's been building up. It's at 340 now. But I figured, why not do a video on that so I can kind of explain the differences between the events that I've noticed and just kind of how I like the event in general and things like that. I will be honest with my opinion. So if you like the event, if you work there, and I say something you don't like, please forgive me. But overall, it was a cool event. I liked it, and I hope to go back this year if it's open. I apologize. I don't know the names of these areas, but where those clown people are in DC Universe, but they're not from. They're clowns. We're in the clown area, and that's probably like the biggest scare zone that they have. So yeah. So we have a dude who did a slide. Now he's twitching. Now he's on his ass. So what I've noticed with Fright Fest, and I think I've even noticed it somewhat in Dark Harbor, but they love using flint. And I've noticed that like people who use flint, I'm not generalizing like you people. No, I'm just saying. I've noticed that in the East Coast where people slide, I don't know if maybe Six Flags took like the flint usage from like inspiration from the East Coast, but I've noticed that a lot of people from the East Coast that slide, they love putting flint on their shoes, on their hands, on their knee pads. So I don't know if it's like if it started at Six Flags, but yeah, for some reason everyone there uses flint. People think that when they see my sliding videos that I use flint. I don't use flint. It's just the floor and it's kicking hard enough. And trust me, you go through those steel toes and things like that fairly quickly if you kick like I kick. But yeah, it's cool that they use flint. A lot of people ask like, hey, how do they make it spark? It's basically just flint. You can buy it most places that sell flint. It doesn't make sense. You might like at online. Just look online, like flint. The other cheaper way to do it would be these things called tail devils that are for like your skateboard. You can like glue them on, and then like when you break, it creates all the sparks and stuff. So yeah, it's called tail devils. But yeah, basically flint. We had a dude that I worked with. His name was Sleeves back in Ghost Town. He was like a doll. He loved using flint on his shoes, and he would make like the biggest sparks. And with that, you use cement glue, you use glue, you just glue it on and hope that it doesn't fall off. But yeah, it's flint. But I'm curious, did it start in Six Flags where everyone's just like, yo, we gotta flint it up? Or was it like from the East Coast? Or you guys let me know, because I'm not sure. I've always seen flint there. I've always wondered. Let's start this video again. Now this dude's twitching. And yeah, I still have this hour-long video on Patreon. If you want to pay $3, watch it. Feel free. Now we're taking selfies. If we got caught doing this on streets, like, we get like a flashlight and a baton thrown. Like, get backstage right now. Yeah, so there's clearly different rules. Ghost Town, at least, Knots in general, they would fucking be on your ass. Now he's running. This dude's running around. All right. See all that flint? So he has them everywhere, basically. The other thing that I wanted to point out that I've noticed too, when you're at Knott's and the event opens, that's a hard-ticketed event, right? So people like they're like, screw you, ArtDracula, screw you, Ghost Town, screw you, you damn clowns. I'm trying to get to my maze before I have to wait an hour, right? So I noticed that here there's a lot of spectators. You don't really get that at knots, at least at the very beginning. You probably somewhat do, but not at this level, like later on in the night. But yeah, in the very beginning, they're stiff arming you to go out their way. It's like, you're in my way, bro. I didn't come here for this. I came here for the mazes. But I think it's kind of vice versa with Six Flags, since it's an all day event. People are like, have been there all day, or they show up and they're excited and they rather watch people get scared. It's just, I notice it's like a completely different vibe than it is at knots. Notice people just chilling. You won't see that at knots. They're just sitting there. All right, that was cool. Yeah, one thing I noticed too, I don't know if there's like a height limit for this damn zone, but everyone's like super tall. It's like, sorry, sir, you're far too short to be in this zone. Like, yeah. Instead of auditions, what's your height, sir? You're in. So you see that again, Flint. They love their Flint. I would just think it would be annoying to me, like, because you have stuff falling off all the time. So like, the least that can fall off, the better for me. Or they use amazing glue, or I don't know. Maybe they like, I don't know what they do to have it. Maybe they do have it fall off. They're just cool with it. I'd be annoyed having to glue it every day. I already do that with my shoes. Yeah, then I noticed that they had this like random scare zone that's like purposely like just in the middle. It was kind of weird because it wasn't like Horror Nights where they have that random scare zone in the back lot where it's just like you walk through. This one was just like in the middle. So like, I don't know. Yeah, I think they can better that because there's like no purpose for the middle. But I guess it's cool. I mean, obviously it's more theming, which is cool. That dude just slapped that girl's ass on stilts. You have people in ghillie suits. It's pretty cool. Yeah, witch. I will like to give props to anyone on stilts. I'm a very paranoid person, so the last thing I want is to be on like 4-foot tall stilts and have someone just shove me from behind and I fall on my face. So I would never in my life ever work the event doing stilts. So if you do stilts, my hats are off to you. Like you either don't care or you're that skilled. Either way, I still wouldn't do it. Damn. What was... Sound like the Wicked Witch of the West. We have more people in ghillie suits. And then she had, or he had, I don't know if it's a girl or guy, but it had like stilts on their arms. And I want to say how awkward it is. Oh, she's coming towards me. Oh, God. I want to say how awkward it is. Oh, this person. And shout out to this dude. Because he didn't talk. That dude didn't talk. So shout out to him. But apparently he was like, he knew who I was. And he was saying make a hole and stuff like that. Oblivious to me. I didn't consider that. So I wish I would have filmed you more. But I honestly didn't know that like. That is what you were trying to tell me, since you didn't tell me, but you hinted to me. But I didn't want to say really quick, like when I film people like that, I did it at Horror Nights too. It's a little awkward. People are like, why is this guy with the camera just following them like a dumbass? So I do it for you guys. That's what I'm going to say that next time they ask. Or if I overhear them, it's for my friends, all right, man? But yeah, he's saying make a hole. He was sliding everywhere. Look at that. More Flint, bro. I'm still curious on that Flint, like, is that another criteria? Like, you must be this tall and you must have Flint. He did the bird thing. See, I didn't notice till, like, afterwards. This scare zone was pretty cool, because, like, past it, there was, like, a downhill. I would just shred that downhill, dude. Get out the way! This girl is super freaking creepy, dude. She's really good at, like, staying still. I remember just being there for about 15 minutes, and I'm like, wow, great job, dude. Again, she's either really good or she has a lot going on in her life where she just, like, overthinks. And, you know, when you're at the gym and you're just, like, something hits you hard and you're just staring at nothing? No, all right, this is me. All right, never mind. All right, okay, that's fine. There you go, sliding again. Nice. Look, she's still just walking at a snail's pace. That would have to burn. Like now she's on the floor. See, me being on the floor like that, my first instinct's like someone's gonna kick me straight in the mouth. So I wouldn't do that neither. So if you're a floor crawler, more power to you. Now this maze here was a pretty cool maze. It was like glow in the dark. I think they gave you like 3D glasses. And then you have this, which they probably won't ever have again because of the whole pandemic thing. I barely fit in there, bro. But yeah, pretty cool maze. Now we have a dude with a shovel. Dude, can you imagine just whacking someone? Whoa. Why didn't they put flint on the shovel? Should have put flint on the shovel. Then we have this maze here, and I want to mention really quick, the mazes at Six Flags and the maps are pure... Okay, not the mazes. The maps and the locations of the mazes are pure trash, dude. I've never been so frustrated in my life trying to find a location for a maze. Like, literally ever. So, one recommendation at Six Flags would be, please make it an easier process to find maze locations, because I could not find them. Then we had this scare zone here, which was pretty cool. Everything again was glow in the dark. It was like foggy. They had like random animals and stuff. It's like almost like, yeah, you have this dude there. That was in the entrance. Then there was like a Red Riding Hood maze, which was pretty cool too. I think this maze was one of the better ones of the night. It was like nice and long and wow, look at the fire. Then you have like random cars with like skeletons inside of it and stuff like throughout the park. That was pretty cool too. But yeah, like the maze locations and how you can let people know, I didn't like it. I hope it gets better. Either that or I'm a dumbass. I'm probably just a dumbass. So now we have more. That was a cool effect. That's really cool. Then this thing here, apparently the night that I went, I won't even pause it. The night that I went, there was like a 24-hour coffin challenge, and someone won that night. Just slept there for like, I don't know, like a Groupon or coupon for... We're back to these clowns, and I don't know the zone name. Dude, that was fast. Oh, it's called DC Universe? I don't think that's what the zone's called. Dude, that monster there makes me laugh because it looks exactly like my buddy. I think he is a clown. Make a hole. Give me money. I've never noticed that. He said, give me money. That's funny. He was just kidding. There's a like this zone would be cool. If I were Magic Mountain Fright Fest, I would want to be in this zone. I'm just not tall enough, apparently. He has. Nice. Clear for landing. Walk like McGregor. What I've noticed too is the crowd is completely different there. Like the people that go there is different than Knott's. It's for the boys back home, he said. That dude is, you know, I'll say this really quick. It's like, let me just talk a little bit shit right now. This dude here, he clearly sees him coming within his path, and he doesn't bother to fucking slow down. Like, okay, Macho Man, you didn't get scared. Fucking stop. Like, I hate when people fucking do that shit. And he continues to walk. No, I'm Macho Man. I'm not gonna stop for anybody. Mr. Clean Avenue. CPR. He's a duck. He does look like a duck. Nice. I think this was after their slider show. There goes the dude. Dude, he looks exactly like my friend. That's so funny. Like body and oh my, I gotta show you guys one day. What if it's him? He didn't tell me he worked Fright Fest. Here's the creepy girl again. She's really good. Wherever you're at, creepy girl. Good job. I'm telling you, she's a great actress, or she's just going through some shit, man. Someone check up on her. This thing here was like under a roller coaster, and it was basically almost like infected, and it was pretty cool. I just think it was too spaced out, and there wasn't enough monsters, but it was a cool maze. They had fire. Knott's doesn't have fire, so they wouldn't automatically. Here's that zone again where it's glow in the dark. We have a bunny. We have like dead sunflowers, dead flowers. That almost looks like the Dia's scare zone. She just waved. She waved hi. Hi. And then we have Pinocchio over here. They looked really cool. The one thing I will say, I remember I interacted with one of these people, and it may be in the video, but like your makeup, the makeup at Six Flags Fright Fest is amazing. But that stuff it reeks of like spices and alcohol, dude. Like I couldn't get near these people because my eyes would like water really, really bad. So I don't think I'd be able to work it because obviously I can't even be near someone with the makeup. My eyes would water and freaking burning me to death. Let alone having to wear that stuff. But the makeup is probably the best makeup I've seen at any theme park, and I do mean that. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. Damn. I'm a deep end. I will. Look at that. That looks cool. I feel like I'm in like Animal Kingdom at Disney World. Like this person here was really, really cool. But my eyes were burning. I don't know if it's in the video, but I was like rubbing my eyes. I'm like, oh, it's so cool to talk to you, but I can't see. My eyes are burning. They're burning. The other thing with the mazes, I wish they had a better sound system. The sound system in the mazes were not the best. It was just like a couple speakers, and yeah, they need a better sound system. But like theatrically and like the sets were really cool. God damn, she yelled out loud. This was a really cool room too. But yeah, I've noticed that like most of the rooms were like quiet. So like you could hear like a pin drop basically. So like I think the one thing I would change is like a better sound system and then obviously a better map. Cause I was lost for a while, bro. So yeah, that was cool. Oh, and then we said huge thanks to these people that are here who were on the Patreon for that year. I'm not sure if I'm doing one again. I have to think about that. I mean, it's still active. If you want to pay, the $3 to view everything from 2019 to get you hyped for the upcoming season, go ahead and do that. Do it for 1 month. You can save yourself a coffee from Starbucks and just do that. But you don't have to do it. I mean, regardless, it's the past. Sometimes we just have to leave the past behind. Anyways, I did enjoy the event a lot. I hope to go this year and see what they change and see what's good about it. But shout out to those street zones and the people in the mazes. Those mazes were hot inside, bro. And you're in there all night, and the stilt person, the person that it's on the floor, the crawling person that has to think about life all the time. And shout out to everyone at that event. It's a really cool event. I'm glad that I went, and that just rhymed. Anyways, be one with one another, and always remember, whatever it is you need to remember. Goodbye.